Hello everybody, Dead Man's Macaroni here. Get your macaroni ready because this is part 7 of Skyrim. So in the last episode, I don't even remember what we were doing. I believe we finished up Bleak Falls Barrow and unlocked Shouts. If I'm not mistaken, that was kind of the last thing we did. Hold on, let's have a look here. Alik'r, Silent Moon's Camp, we could do that. And then we were going to do this thing. So yeah. That's kind of the goal of this mission, or this episode I guess, is to go and do this bandit camp. Nothing too hard there, and then from there we'll head over to the Alik'r warriors, if I'm pronouncing that right. Anyways, I'm recording this again in the morning because, you know, I had to fall asleep again, and, you know, I wanted to spend Saturday or last night pre-recording a bunch of stuff, but, you know, fortunately I spent the whole weekend doing what everybody else wanted me to do, so I was too tired again. But, you know, that's the way she goes, I guess. Clear of these giants. Definitely don't think we can handle one of those guys. Not without a bow. I would actually argue that the giants are actually harder than the dragons, for the simple fact that the dragons actually, like, they fly around, they land, you attack them, they fly around, they land, you attack them. It's not really that hard. Just gotta avoid taking too much damage. Whereas the giants, they hit you one time, you're done. They launch you up in the air, you're done. So I would argue that they're probably the harder enemy at the end of the day. Even if dragons do die, or have more health or whatever. Dude, you're gonna pull a little dagger out. You see somebody running at you with a big steel, you know, hammer, and you're gonna go for your little knife. And you better off running. I remember this little camp now. We'll come back down here and grab that stuff.
Come on!
Bit of a toe swing. I'm kind of surprised that we're not seeing any other types of bandits yet. Usually I'm seeing like at least a little bit stronger bandits. So sorry if you just heard me banging the mic around. You know, it happens. Did we search this guy yet? Apparently not, because he still has arrows. Curious to see how many arrows we're gonna have by the end of this, because I'm not gonna use a bow, like, at all. So, or at least I'm gonna try not to. Which means that the arrows are just gonna keep stacking up. Take those just because they'll be useful this early on, I would think. Look for salt piles in there. It's kind of obnoxious to search through the barrels, but it can be worth it for sure. Early on, especially if you want to stack up salt piles. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that, because that'll be useful for smithing. Is there no orcish mace? That'll be good for Lydia. No, I want that. Notes on the Lunar Forge. Lunar Steel War Axe. Not that it's going to be all that useful for us, but... Lunar Steel Sword. Hang on. I forget what these do, so let's see. While moons are out, burns the target for 10 points. Well, okay, I guess we could... Sorry, I'm yawning here. I guess we can give it to Lydia. I'm gonna go ahead and favorite that thing because that would probably be useful. Maybe I won't stick with hammers. Maybe I'll just kind of allow myself to use whatever two-handed stuff I want. Because eventually we're going to end up getting like a unique sword or something that I'm going to want to use anyway.
I've got your back.
I'm probably better off just allowing for it. Okay.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Damn right you are. Do I have anything better for you in terms of armor? Not really. Okay. Oh. Sorry I'm yawning so much. You can probably hear me breathing into the mic every time I do. That's the problem with waking up at 3 in the morning to record. And we'll give her the lunar stuff because I'm definitely
Let's
not
get going
gonna use
then.
it. Alright, where is the entrance to this crypt? At least I'm assuming that's what it is. Yeah. Violent Man's Camp, alright, anyway. Yeah, those lunar weapons just don't seem all that useful to me because, I mean, I guess they would be really good if you were a vampire because you're going to be trying to play at nighttime anyways when you're going to be moving around.
Is someone there?
So yeah, I could see them being useful under that situation. Just not most situations. Third situation in general, it seems like it would be.
Found you.
So, it is just a regular old bandit. That was supposedly the bandit chief. That's weird. Normally it's a bandit chief, or at least a higher level bandit than just a basic bandit. Maybe because we're so low level, but we're really not. I mean, we're not high level, but I'm high enough level that I would expect to see something other than just the basic bandit enemy. Apparently not, though. Wait a minute, looks like we got a little bit more. Maybe I spoke too soon. But no, that was definitely the bounty target, but there could still be a chief somewhere further in here. Take those. I was gonna say, I'm surprised there's not some magic potions sitting somewhere. Steel mace. I mean, yeah, I guess we can... Well, here's what we can do. We can disenchant the mace so that we have the... enchantment. Unless it won't let me, I think it might not allow you to disenchant unique items like that. I could be wrong about that, but it also might be a skill that you have to pick up in smithing, I'm not sure. Like I said in the last episode, I've never gone down smithing before, so that'll be an interesting process for me. Starting to get some healing potions stacked up. I'd still say we want some food though. Find somewhere to cook it. Still don't really have enough salt piles stacked up to worry about that though. I don't think we looked in here yet. Also, we searched him. Maybe we did. Oh yeah, well, we were in through here because we fought the dude in here. Okay. Well, other than that, is that a wolf? No. Okay. Other than that, I guess let's jump up here to this quest. I'm gonna unmark that for now. Let's see. Talk to the Alik'r's prisoner. What? Or inform the Alik'r of Sadia's location. Wait, I'm confused. Talk to the Alik'r's prisoner. Why does it say that? I thought I had to go Alik'r's prisoner or inform the Alik'r of Sadia's location. You know, I don't really remember what the rewards are either way, so I guess let's go talk to the prisoner and at least see what that's about. Because I remember this quest just being that you either side with her or you go and tell them where she is. I don't remember there being anything about a prisoner. I guess we're about to find out. You know what, since we're here, let's just go ahead and turn in that quest because might as well. Since we're literally right at Dragon's Reach, it would be kind of stupid not to.
Nice weapon! Can I hold it? I promise not to break anything. Honest.
Oh, you're gonna break it. Why? Because you're a kid, and that's what kids do. They break stuff.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Preventus. Good buddy, where are you hiding? It might help if I actually had the objective on, because then I could see right where he is. Yep, up here. Oh, he's chilling in the Jarl's quarters, huh? Pretending that he's the Jarl, most likely. There is some stuff in here that we could steal that, not really that kind of a character this time.
What is it, orc?
Probably should have been paying attention to where I was going there. Alright, good buddy, get up.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf.
Get up and give me
as
my money.
steward. Excellent. You've done us a great service.
Of course I
Here
have.
is your reward.
Am I not able to get a quest directly from him? I guess not.
Enjoy your visit to
Okay.
Dragon's Reach.
Lydia, damn it. Need to get out of the way. You know what, I was gonna say I could steal that stuff, but again, not really that kind of a character, even though I feel like pretty much no matter what kind of character you are, you can get away with stealing stuff, because it's not like Fallout where there's a good and an evil karma system to the game. It's literally just whatever. The game doesn't really take that into account. Let's go ahead and disenchant some stuff while we're here. Pretty much disenchant everything in here, I think. I want to do this, but at the same time I kind of want to hold off on enchanting my weapons until I'm able to improve them and enchant them, you know what I mean, until I get the smithing skill required to enchant or to improve enchanted weapons, because as of right now I can't do both. Let's see, still nothing. Wow. Normally I have a lot more ingredients by now. Just generally speaking. Blah blah blah. Alright, that's that book that the next main storyline kind of leads into. As I said in the last episode, I'm not planning on doing that immediately. Probably not for at least another couple of episodes. Roll on over to the prison here. I haven't even walked over here in so long. Mostly because I'm just that good, man. I just don't get caught, so there's no need for it. I'm just that stealthy.
Rourke,
Man.
gotta keep my eyes open.
Can I?
Damn dragons could swoop
Can
down
I
at any
visit?
time. Stormcloaks, Imperials, dragons. Ain't no matter to me what
Guess
I
so.
kill. Let them come.
Alright, Alik'r prisoner.
What are you looking at?
You need to find commodity.
You have
Where
a
is he
death
hiding?
wish then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we
Well,
both
that
have
would be the
needs,
case
friend.
for you, but you
Perhaps
see,
we can help each other out.
I'm a badass, so it's not going to be a problem.
I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, so they have left me here. My life with the Alik'r is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land.
I think
If
it's
I can
kind
be
of a cool
released from
system.
prison,
It
I
actually
may
tells
start
you this on
over.
a loading screen.
See to that.
If you
and
get
I'll tell you what
arrested,
you want to know. 100
you
gold will secure my
basically,
release.
your skills
afford that, can't you?
deteriorate the longer you sit
I
in
suppose
prison.
you'd better hope you can,
is
if you want
realistic.
the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what
I
you
just
want to
think
know.
that's kind of interesting.
Because
Why
I was
really?
clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't.
Fair enough, I guess.
Until next time.
So I was rambling and I didn't really hear what he...
If you need potions, you should try
Had
our
to
case.
say-
Disrespect the law and you disrespect...
Want to pay
Done.
that prisoner's fine.
Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it. Stay out of trouble, Rourke.
Alright, 100 gold, that's not that bad.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
Good sir. I just paid your bounty. Good sir.
What are you looking at?
Talk about how we can help each other.
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Fine's been paid,
Very well.
yada yada yada.
Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out? They'll
I
kill you,
already told you, man. It's
but
not gonna
that's
be a
your problem, not mine.
Plus, I'm
Guard,
not to mention the
fine's been
fact that
paid.
I'm
Now set me free.
debating on.
Sorry, my ears aren't so good. You say something?
Yeah, they just don't let him out. Anyways, like I said, I'm not really kind of undecided on who I'm gonna side with here, the Alik'r or Saudia. I really don't remember what the reward is either way. I'm thinking that I'll probably side with the Alik'r because it'd be easier. But siding with Saudia would mean killing the Alik'r, which would be a lot more entertaining.
Traveler?
If nothing else. I guess we can just hold up. Well, I was gonna do that level up, but if we're gonna fight the Alik'r, we may actually need it, so I think we'll hold off for now. Swindler's Den. Apparently I've already walked by this. So that's convenient. Unless it just, he marked it on my map, like, as though I had already been there, but I actually haven't. That'd certainly be odd.
Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what's
Wow,
inside.
Lydia, way to go. You have eyes. Nice observation there. Man. Lydia's so stupid. There's this one companion, I forget where I got him from. I think you get him from becoming the Thane of one of the cities. His name is Vladimir. And man, he's really good because he's like a battle mage.
Someone there?
So there's not a lot of companions that use magic on top of that still use regular weapons as well. And plus, if you don't like that, you can always just give them whatever weapon cards you want, and they'll just kind of rotate between what's in their inventory. Which I think is kind of interesting that they actually use whatever you give them rather than just automatically the default is they use whatever they have that is, you know, best. Just kind of rotates. You know what? Let's switch over to our Orcish Greatsword because I'm tired of looking at the hammer. Change it up. Might as well. That's where we came from. Turned around already. Cave's barely even begun. Why is there bandits in here? It's supposed to be Alik'r. Not scummy bandit. Scum. Scummy bandit scum, I like it. Looks like there's a cooking pot there. My orc brother becoming a scummy bandit. It's unfortunate. Truly, it's unfortunate. Charred skeever, man, that... I just can't imagine that that'd be too appetizing. Maybe it's just me. Wow, we are apparently clogging up this little cave pathway. Also, I don't know why they're trying to run from me, because it's not like I'm in fear.
Can't wait to count up.
I feel like a frenzy poison would have been good there. Because it was a narrow little hallway, so they pretty much would have had to have fought each other. For some reason, I think there was only supposed to be bandits. Alright, see, bandit out there. There we go. I was wondering when it was going to actually throw some higher level bandits at us. And that chick really didn't put up much of a fight anyways. But you know, that's the way she goes, I guess. Definitely don't regret pulling the sword out, because it seems to be doing pretty good. And yes, I was going for the leeks there, not the bowl, but for some reason that was not how it went. Wasn't how it happened. I'm gonna run back here real quick and use this cooking pot because it's gonna bother me if I don't. Alrighty. What can we cook? Probably not a whole lot, honestly. Potato soup's always good. Make that even though it's really not good. What I usually do is if it heals me for 10 points or more, I'll make it. If it's one of those meat items that only gives 5 points of health, then I usually won't. I'll pick it up if I see it lying around somewhere, but I'm not going to actually go out of my way to make it myself. Because why would I? Although you also have to kind of take into account how much stuff weighs, because like the leg of goat roast that I just made, they each weigh 1 pound, whereas like a salmon steak, even though it only heals 2, or it only heals 5, it only weighs 0.2 pounds. So you can carry 5 of it, which actually heals more than 1 leg of goat roast for the same amount of inventory capacity. If that makes sense. Kind of complicated to explain, but I don't know why I'm bothering harvesting those guys, because like I was just saying, it's really not worth it. But it kind of is if you have a whole bunch of them, so I guess it's worth it in that sense. Alright, we gotta be coming up on the Alik'r. I think. I kind of hear a waterfall. I remember them being behind a waterfall. Make sure we're not leaving anything out here. Lydia! God damn it! Move! Yeah, I'm gonna do this now. Come out here. twirl up and around and we're pretty much there. Just gonna give Lydia that shield, but seems like a lot of effort for no real reason. Can I loot this chest before we do anything? Can't. I did see that said hide armor of health, which would probably be pretty good, but it would be better to disenchant. Since it's light armor,
Need
you
some?
know. I've been sent here to kill you. Why are you after Saudi?
She sold the city out to the Alik'r Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled.
There you go.
They want her brought back alive.
That's pretty messed up.
The resistance
So
against the
basically it's
Dominion
her
is
fault
alive
that
and well in Hammerfell.
the Red
They
Guards
want
are
justice.
displaced, I guess.
Until next time.
Wait. Why is
Good
it
morning.
acting like my only option is to kill them?
Yes?
Been sent here to kill you.
Of course. Sent by. What is it that she's calling herself these days? Shazra? Sadia? One of those, correct? Did she
Yeah, that'd be
appeal to your
correct.
sense of honor? Your greed? A more base need, perhaps? It doesn't matter. No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. But do you know why we pursue
More
her?
or less. Told me you're assassins. I was hired to kill you, and that's what I intend to do. So I told me you're assassins.
Assassins?
Let's just play
No,
into this.
Nothing
because
so crass. Sadia, as you know her,
Curious
is
to
wanted
see
by the
what we
noble
get now.
houses of Tanith for treason. We were hired to see her return to Hammerfell for her crimes. You can help us with that. And make sure no one else gets hurt.
Alright. What was her
She sold the city out to the Alik'r Dominion.
Right.
The other
okay.
noble... The resistance against the
Skip
Dominion
over that
is
dialogue
alive and
before
well
we
in
got heard
Hammerfell.
it.
She
What do you
trusts
want
you,
me to do?
at least to some extent. She sent you after us and has no reason to think that you'd do anything other than that. Convince her that we'll be coming for
enough.
her and she needs to leave. Lead her to the stables
And
outside
again, she
Whiterun.
really doesn't have any reason
We'll
to
be waiting to
trust
take
me
her
either.
into custody. I'll gladly share a portion of the bounty in return for your efforts in seeing proper justice done.
Alright.
Good.
I guess we can do that.
We'll be waiting for you at the stables.
Realistically, I think it's going to be
It
easier
will be
than
good
killing all
to
these
finally
dudes.
be able to return home.
Now, as far as what the reward is, I don't know. Kill Kamadu. Alright, pretty sure I didn't, but, you know. I guess that's what it's going to count it as. You know, I genuinely came in here with the intention of killing them, and then I just kind of changed my mind. That'll happen to you a lot in this game. Nothing's really set in stone in Skyrim until you actually do it. Because it's just the type of game that's so easy to get sidetracked. Or whatever. I guess there's a lot of games that are like that though. Any game that's like big, open world, you're able to just go and explore right off the bat, you're probably going to get sidetracked quite a bit. Alright. I guess we can go ahead and do this level up now, because there's kind of no reason to keep carrying it around. Only reason why I didn't is because I thought maybe I would need it for an insta-heal in there. But if we aren't going to fight them, then there's kind of no reason. Alright. Let's see here. Can't do much else in smithing yet, so I guess we'll hold off on that. Let's see, heavy armor we can do something. Armed attacks with heavy armor gauntlets do their armor rating and extra damage. That would be useful, but not too useful for me. Yeah, this is probably the best, most practical thing to get. It's this matched set. Why do I have a custom destination here? Let's... Dude! Stop making everything so complicated. There we go. Alright. Let's fast travel to Whiterun. guard may stop combat if the attacker sheaths any weapons. You know, I've had that work in Fallout, but I've never had it work in Skyrim. I mean, I think it just depends on why you're doing it.
Here, I'd like you to have this as a token of my friendship.
Oh, nice. That was free. A good deal. Not that I'm gonna drink it, I'll probably just sell it, but it's a good deal.
Someone stole your
Nonetheless.
sweet one.
Alright, Sadia, whatever the hell he said your name is. You're coming with me. What's really funny is that my character really has no reason to trust any of these people at the end of the day. I mean, none of them have really...
Once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from
I don't know, I don't actually remember who's like
Any news of the
actually
Alik'r?
in the right here. Unable to defeat them all and they're coming for
What?
you.
How? I thought they weren't allowed within the city.
But then he went quiet.
They found a way in, we need to get
But
you
where
out
will
of
I
here.
go? I can't keep running forever.
There's a horse waiting at the stables, I'll make sure you're
After
safe.
all this, I have to pick up and leave again? If you really think this is the only way, I trust you. Let's not waste any time.
I mean, I don't know why, because you
All
don't
right.
know me, but, you know, apparently you're just not a very smart individual.
And the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no more.
I think somebody who is wanted
When his
wouldn't
ugly
trust
red head rolled
anybody,
around on the
especially people
floor.
they don't know. But in particular, just anybody, really. I definitely wouldn't. I'll tell you that much. Kinda gotta wait for her to make her way there. Or maybe we have to follow her.
You know what's
Looked
wrong
like she
with
was gonna stop
Skyrim
and
these
wait there
days?
for a second.
Everyone's obsessed with it.
If we kill the dragon once, we can do it again. With your help.
Well, I killed a dragon once, and
A few seconds from
I think without me, you guys wouldn't be able to do it again. Just saying. I always think that's kind of funny to think about how in like all these games, there just happens to be one character that determines the entire outcome of the game, depending on which way you go. That's just kind of a funny thought that, you know, the whole of Skyrim is at war with itself, just waiting for your character to cross the border into Skyrim, and now all of a sudden you're able to decide, you know, the way that different things go. Is she coming or not? She's probably going the long way is the problem, yeah. That's exactly what it is. Of course she's going a long way.
Come to chat with an old woman. My friend Maven and I. Have you met Maven in Riften?
I have not. I'm sure that we will be though. Soon enough.
We meet at last, my dear lady.
What is this? What have
You
you,
know,
done?
Oh, come
Nothing
on.
good.
You didn't really expect to manipulate people forever, did you? Your luck had to run out
Especially
sometime.
people that you don't even know. That would be a useful spell to have.
Now we'll take our friend here back to Hammerfell, where she will pay the price
But
for
first,
her
you
treason.
give me some whatever you
Not
want.
on the way
some
back.
reward.
Once she gets there, it's not up to me to decide what's done with her.
Right.
And as for you, I owe you a portion of the reward, don't I? Well, here
Sure
you go.
do.
Spend it wisely, and if I may, don't allow yourself to be fooled by a pretty face. You're better than that.
And it's not so much a pretty face as it is some potential gold, but you know.
Until next time.
How you doing there, Sadia? Good? Good. I'm glad. Alright, anyways, I think I'm gonna head back up into Whiterun. Go ahead and go to the store and... Well, you know what, we probably don't really have anything to sell anyway, so... Yeah, I guess we're gonna end this episode pretty much where we started it, right outside of Whiterun, but... Yeah, anyways, thank you all for watching, and in the next episode we'll try to find something else to do. See you guys then.